Thanks for having me, boys.
Care if Colton sits on for a little bit?
Oh, yeah, no.
Fuck you.
You like spread your ass cheeks to wash your ass in the shower?
Thanks for tuning into another episode of the YEAAH podcast, a podcast brought to you by degenerates for degenerates. I'm Dorsey.
And I am missing many people. We are missing many people. It's like a half day and only half the class showed up. We're missing 2 pink 50s and we're missing 1 YEAAH podcast.
And there's a dog leaving the dog cast. Let's
damn
see if this camera stays. Oh my god, she cleared it.
Yeah,
What a fucking...
she's getting used to that. It's been like 99 episodes, but I figured she'd be Blake's fill-in, but I guess she isn't.
She did not feel like staying in on the podcast today. But we did bring back Zarch for a solo episode, because there's a lot of solo music that you're working on, I believe, as well.
Yeah. Cooking up some tracks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, you saw that? You saw that on our YEAAH archive?
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's just like stuff that I've been cooking up for a long time. Just songs that are not good enough yet to release, but, you know, one day each individual track that I'm doing is going to just, you know, just appear one day. I'm not going to, like, announce it. It's just going to appear. And then also I'm working with Chris, too, so that's not, nothing has happened yet, but, you know.
We got a little guitar loop.
Yeah.
And some drums on it so far. It's been in the talking stages since like 2016 now. But like we're actually doing stuff to it. So it's not quite in the talking stages, it's in the planning stages, but there's so much pink 50s stuff that we have to get out of the way before you can just like, yeah, I'm a solo artist.
Yeah, it's number one priority is pink 50 stuff for sure. It's just like those drums need to be perfect. So we've been it's probably been announced already, but in color, pink 50s, the Stereo TV in color is coming out here soon.
Oh yeah, so I wonder how that might differ from the black and white version.
Yeah, just I don't know. You'll find out.
I wonder if the 63 dance remix ends up on there. Y'all ain't ready for that. I'm putting that on the street tape.
I fucked up. I should have asked before we started. I know by the time this is already posted and published, we would have already saw you at the Regal Beagle show. Do you have any other shows lined up with the Pink 50s coming up here?
Oh yeah, we got a lot lined up, man. This month, happy May Day for all you communists, by the way.
Yes, this was filmed on May Day. May the spirit of Stalin look over us as we survive as an oppressed proletariat.
Yeah, and then the next show, it's another big one, and I think it's going to be the biggest show this summer for us. Is we're playing at a Punk in the Park in Oscoda.
Man,
that's going to be so fun. I don't know all the bands are going to be on that. I think it's the Zots, Nuke and a Night Shift. I can't remember. And then us, obviously, and then I think there's another band called The Strains. But that's going to be on the beach. Outside. I can't wait.
I am going to be shirtless, ladies. If you need an advance ticket to both come to the venue and an advance ticket to hang out with me at my all-day shirtless meet and greet, you can comment below and we'll hook you up.
I'm definitely taking mushrooms for that show. I'm going to be having a Santana type of moment where I'm just tripping balls playing music live for some people.
Looking into the sunset.
Well, we're going to be playing at like 2 o'clock probably.
Okay. Looking into the heat of the sun, then.
Yeah, but it's going to be summertime. The sun's out. We're next to the beach. And we're playing an after party, too. Like at night, like late at night. It's going to be one of those like
all-day events.
Sweaty little tavern bars, too. Like on the beach. Yeah. It's going to be fun.
Man, that's going to be great. So, if you don't have anything going on that day and you're thinking of planning an impromptu Florida
3 hour
summer road
trip. Make a trip. Make a road
3
trip.
hours. Well, Florida, that'd be funny. What if the Pink 50s did play Florida?
We just actually follow the band from Florida, South Florida, so
South Florida, dog, fucking playing Miami, a bunch of badass Dominican hoes. Like, yeah, dude, that'd be sick as fuck.
Or, go to Orlando, play for all the Disney parents who are there while their kids are at the park.
Yeah, play just news media over and over.
Right.
It's only a minute long. We can play a couple times for people.
Fuck that, dude. Get booked at Disney. You know they have stages there.
After all the PG versions of the songs come out, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, we thought about that, but it's, I mean, only for, like, Fuck You, because it's like, you know, Luke Paul has, like, 3 versions now, I think. But, like, all the other songs, you can just, you know, bleep it out. It's the toughest thing to send tracks to radio stations, because all of our music either has shit or fuck or penis in it.
Yeah, there's a lot of that.
A lot of that. So it's just like it's hard trying to get a song on the riff. That's why Thug was so easy, because first of all, you could barely understand the words, and when you read the words, it's like, oh, it's nothing bad. So
Right.
and it's just, you know, and they played it in between like 2 big songs, two big local bands. I mean, so.
The Pink 50s.
It was cool. It was a cool moment. Like, you know,
No,
just
that's
hearing
badass.
your shit on the radio
That was cool.
at 9 o'clock at night on a Sunday. That's awesome.
Yeah, all 12 people that were listening,
Yeah.
sleeping in bed that night, thank you for listening. It was great. The guy was, didn't he say some shit like, short and sweet from the Pink 50s?
Yeah,
New
something
song
like that.
Thug. A little rough on the production side. Well, you know what, buddy? That is a creative decision, not a lack of experience, okay? Learn the difference. It's avant-garde, you dick. I'm sorry, I had to air that out because that really upset me in the moment. I think the camera stopped. I heard a beep.
That was my Apple Watch. I'll turn this off.
Fuck. That's a transmission from the Natty God. What is he saying?
Oh, that's the transmission from my dad to Dorsey.
Oh, a little secret behind-the-scenes action there, it sounds like.
Some backdoor action. Not the kind you think.
Sorry to hear that.
But we have a whole bunch of shows lined up this summer. You guys, we haven't updated our website, but once I go home and do that, I'll post it online. You'll know. We have shows in August, and we have shows all the way up until December. So
Badass.
Yeah, the link's in the description, so go check it out. See if you actually updated it. I wonder if he really held true to himself. But
Yeah.
I want to speak on, just go back a little bit to the vulgarity in the 50s song. You say fuck, shit, or penis.
yeah.
In remembering the classics, the EP we put out a couple of weeks ago, maybe a month, there's a very secret ad-lib, little Easter egg for you in one of the songs. If you listen in the right channel, Luke Paul will shout, "Gay!" So keep an ear out for that. If you can tell me which song it's on, we'll give your comment a like.
Get some good headphones and just listen for hours.
Mhm.
Listen to the song over and over. And if you have a Spotify account, play it on there over and over.
Over and over.
Over and over. Find that word.
Yeah, and you know what? We should probably submit it to some of those Chinese stream farmers. Have you guys ever heard about those?
No.
The ones that on Twitter that like, just DM you like, hey, want to buy some listens?
Well, no, it might be that. So what they do, I think Vice did a piece on it or some shit. They had pictures in the article. It's just hundreds of iPhones set up on a console with, you know, people just going through and streaming shit on all these Spotify accounts. So you get the monthly listener count up as well, and it's just being listened to over and over again by these false iPhones. And word on the street is that a lot of popular artists, like poppin' artists, like top tier ones across all genres, actually do that. Like, I think Post Malone had some allegations that he had some shit going on like that.
I can see that, the amount of streams that guy gets.
Yeah, but you wouldn't think that he would need to, because like he's an arena selling artist type shit. Like, you know.
No, I think people actually like his music. I like his music. If I like his music, then other people like his music. Because like a lot of people don't think I have any taste, because I don't really display that much taste to people.
Yeah, Zach likes normie music too. You
Big
think
Post
it's
Malone guy. I didn't know that.
I don't know. I don't really talk about like my influences with people as much anymore, because it's kind of just, I don't know. Over the years, I kind of just drifted into just different genres, so I really don't know. I don't really know what I like anymore. I like everything, I guess.
shit. Yeah, I fucking heard that.
Cause like, you know, I dipped out of rock for a while and went straight to. Remember that one summer I just listened to Golden, and this was a whole treasure trove of different types of music.
He's Jack Blonde now, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. You were a big fan of one of the Playboy Cardi records too, which I thought was pretty funny coming from you. was it Die Lit?
Imagine you listening to Playboy Cardi. That's funny to me.
Remember we were like drunk at that park in Wyandotte, and we were like, "Come to Michigan, man!" Like we were sent to Golden.
Oh
Man,
fuck, dude! Yeah,
yeah,
Bishop Park,
'cause
playing it in the jungle gyms and shit, the kids section.
Yeah, I remember it was like, yeah, we were like just sending him videos like, "Just come to Michigan," and he just didn't reply. He just replied a heart.
Yep. One of
Probably
these
that.
days.
Well, shout out Jack Blatt, man. I hope you actually come to Michigan. I really want to see you.
Yeah, he's playing in bands and shit
He's
now.
a great drummer.
Yeah, he's a great everything. Producer, songwriter, guitarist, handsome. He's had it. God damn, we've been down with him since 2017 when he was on them Apple playlists. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
No, he popped up in the algorithm nicely for me, man. Just at the right time. It was May 2017.
Oof, yep. Weather was breaking. It was a great fucking time to be.
I don't
Thank
know
you,
him.
Dorsey.
Yeah, no problem. I don't know him though. To be honest, I'll have to be
It's like,
cultured.
yeah, it's popish. It's very, very pop. A little bit of a chill wave influence in there, but
Yeah, that shit was so fucking influential to us. And I think you'll hear it when Zach gets some solo stuff out, especially our little duet project that we're planning. We've been trying to channel that genre into works for years.
Oh,
Yeah.
duet project.
yeah, the duo project. It's we don't really have a name for it yet, but just a lot of. I mean, it's gonna be like just wacky, weird. Like it's different influences, but all consistently put in one release. Just like
Okay.
I know, just different flavors.
I wonder if an Oh Yeah cipher will fit at the end of that.
Ooh.
'Cause that's my plan, is everyone's album, except for the Pink 50's, it was a Oh Yeah cipher at the end.
Like
With everybody rapping on it.
like an oh yeah verse.
a full cipher, not just a verse.
No, more like
the metaverse.
like a met like
Oh,
a,
yes.
Oh, yeah.
Extended universe. Absolutely. There is a lore to it. Absolutely.
everything's connected, dude.
God
It's
damn
gonna
it.
and it's gonna lead up to the big oh yeah collective album.
Yeah, the Oh Yeah street tape. That's already in the works. There's a couple of songs that are already done for that, actually, which is so cool. I hope to get that out in the summertime.
Yeah, I really want to do a song with you, like the Pink 50's and Chris.
I would love that.
Just drop in on a verse.
Like, there's some distorted rap vocals, like some shit like that.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
That would be cool. I mean, there's so
Tune
many
in
things you
after
can do.
this ad to find out if we get a Chris and Pink 50's collaboration.
No, Chris will not be on any new Pink 50 songs. Here is a preview of their new single.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right, here's the cliffhanger. No, I'm not on a Pink 50 song yet. I don't know why Dorsey had to do that to you guys. We literally said that would be a cool idea, so I don't know why he would make you want to think that it already happened. Luke, Paul, Natty God, agree with Zach. Let me rap on every song on the next album. That'd be sick. Now we had a cool little book of plans for this segment. There's a lot to cover, a lot to see. What should we start with?
Let's go over with the Pink 50 releases.
Oh yeah, we'll break that down a little bit further.
Yeah, we got a couple coming up.
Yeah.
Excuse me, we're remastering Steal Your TV, which was released back in October 21. It was actually released the day before our debut at the Token Lounge. So we're remastering all those tracks, completely stripping them of what the original mixes were, and just completely redoing them.
Ground up.
Just barely doing anything to drums in my part, just making them as because we recorded it live.
Mm-hmm.
So there's not much you can do to those drums at that point. So
No.
we just try to make it just just raw, like it's how it is live, basically. And all the work that we've been doing mostly is on the guitar and bass.
Mm-hmm.
And because we just over the last year and a half, we've gained new skills and new knowledge on mixing. So
Absolutely.
and that all came from the Natty God himself.
Yeah, Natty God's been very studious about that kind of thing. So he brought a lot of things to my attention that I had to further investigate, or he just flat out and educated me on the spot on my own shit. So that's why the Natty God's so fucking cool. We could all learn something from him.
And like it's cool because he had that intention back when we first recorded it. He just didn't know how to translate it to Chris, and then finally when he just invested the time to look it up and learn how to do it, he basically did it himself on his computer, and it brought it to Chris, and Chris just, that's the Natty God technique right there.
Yeah, listen to Thug. Most of that mix was Natty God through like some shitty desktop speakers, not even monitors, like some auxiliary cord type shit. So, or even headphones. But most of that mix was him. The Natty God rocks. We talked about that a bit when you guys were last on here, but now that he's not here, we can talk even more shit about how cool he is.
Yeah, he's just, I don't know, he's always inspiring me to do things differently, like approaching things differently with music. He's a big proponent for technique, like just always changing his technique, trying to be better at playing, not necessarily playing better, but just feeling better playing, like just changing things to make it easier for him to play. And I kind of took inspiration to do that myself on the drums, man. I just changing the way I play to make it easier for myself, because I never actually took drum lessons. I learned how to play myself, and I played basically stiff for like 6 years, and I quit eventually. I quit for a few years, and I didn't start picking it back up until the band started.
Yeah, Natty God's like for instance his strumming technique. He wanted to modify that because the one that he had taught himself wasn't, it damaged his wrist and it hurt his fingers or something. So he found a healthier way to do it. I'm sure Zach found a healthier way to drums. It's just saving them from getting arthritis or fucking breaking their wrists or whatever the fuck,
instead of using my arms and just being a stiff player, I being a drummer, you have to use your wrists, and your wrist is all, it's all motion in your wrists. And I have callus on my fingers, and I never really had that many on my left hand because of the way I played. But now I'm starting to get them on my left hand, and that means my technique is just actually working. And I don't know, it doesn't make me a better player on the drums, but it just, it makes the feeling of playing drums better for me, at least. And it probably makes me a better player in some instances, but you're never going to be the best. You can only get better.
Yeah, that's great for people who are into playing instruments, but everyone else fucking fell asleep in their chair. So wake up real quick. What's a fun thing we can talk about that makes the people laugh?
Well, I don't want to skip past the talk of the
music
releases. Yeah, because we dove into that, but it just got so derailed. I let you guys go, obviously, because it was a good topic. But
Natty God.
We do.
Yeah, thanks, Natty God.
We do have to reel it back
into
into the actual releases that you wanted to dive into.
Yeah. So In Color, it's coming out. We don't know when, but it's in the foreseeable future. It's going to be in your Spotify's here soon. The next one we're working on is another 3-song release. The title that I guess everyone chose in the comments in the last podcast with the Pink 50's was Get the Check. So if we're going to go with that, that's going to be popping out here soon. I'm not going to spoil the songs. We play them live all the time, though, so if you want to check them out, just come to the show. The ones up north or the ones next month. And then after that, we have this one is kind of still in the works. It's more or less a concept album. I don't want to give too much detail away, but another thing we're doing as a band is we're dropping some of the songs that were on Steal Your TV as a redux.
Oh yeah.
Just changing the song slightly, either tempo wise or adding different drum parts, or just making the song chunkier. It's just like we have a song called Deep, and that song on the original album was 4 minutes, and now the version we have now is almost 6.5. So it's every song's a little bit different. So you'll see that eventually. But yeah, we're gonna be releasing music until we release like a big, I don't know, compilation or album. Like, we'll just be constantly releasing music every other month, basically. We're trying to, because it's tough recording music.
Not only that, you've got to make more music to record at that rate because you only have so much in the books already. You've got to obviously keep putting new shit out at some point too. So once you get through remastering what you wanted to remaster, there's got to be more shit made. So that cycle just keeps repeating itself at some point. But
yeah, and the band's kind of evolving right now in terms of songwriting. Like, we're trying to be more of a collaborative effort with like all three of us. Like, instead of one person bringing in one song and having it done entirely, like we still do that. It's nothing that we're gonna avoid, but we're trying to come together as a band to actually write the music together, which is
as a collective.
Yeah, just not like every song, but like just trying to do more of that, because it's it feels better, and usually it's when we do that, there's a few songs we've done that already with, and those are some of our best songs.
The point is, it's gonna be a great summer to be a Pink 50's fan.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a lot on your plate to eat. You're gonna have a little bit of collard greens, fried chickens, mashed potatoes, gravy,
and punk rock.
Yeah.
The side of punk rock.
Man, fuck having me on a record. Get Dorsey on that bitch, man. Have y'all heard him rapping on that joint we're working on? It's a demo right now, but man,
a couple of people have. I sent the video after you shared the Google Drive file with me. I played it on my way home multiple times. So
yeah,
I sent it to a few friends. A few friends have heard me rap. The general public have not.
Those magic mushrooms got me tripping, and the X got me rolling off a Jeter full of Kiefer, off that primo fucking reefer.
And I'm just gonna say, like, I didn't plan on rapping. Like, that wasn't in my bingo card list or anything like that. But Chris wanted me to hop on a track for an Oh Yeah, a little collaborative mix.
Cypher.
Oh yeah, Cypher. Yeah. And how could I tell that fucking beautiful man no? It's very hard. So I rapped, and I try to take it as serious as possible. So don't take this as disrespect, but like I had a lot of fun doing it, and I just tried to have a free flowing good time. I wasn't trying to be like, oh, I'm gonna fucking become a rapper now. Like, no, I just wanted to drop that one and really try to enjoy myself in the studio with him in Dad's realm.
Yeah,
Have fun.
I did, and I had a ton of fun doing it too.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about.
It felt really fucking good afterwards when we re-listened to it, and we were just like, wait, that was actually good.
oh yeah, there's a little cock tease for you girls. Just you wait. We're not going to talk about it any further. You got to hear the fucking joint. It's going to be on my solo record.
But what I do have, what's even more fun, what I love doing every podcast, we forget sometimes, but most times we don't. We didn't do a drinking game, by the way. We're too deep now to do that. Oh, I can't show you yet. I'm sorry. It's a mystery beer. It's a mystery beer.
Eyes closed. Oh, it's in a bottle, y'all. A glass one, it would seem.
It's a glass one.
Twist top. It's a twist top.
Oh,
okay,
nice.
so that means it's cheap.
Wow. Yeah, it's not that expensive, actually. All right, go ahead, open up and look.
I'm going to sniff first.
Okay.
Yeah, he was trolling, talking shit about it being a wheat ale. These are true. Oh, Blue Moon's not even a bad one. Everybody loves Blue Moon. We haven't done this one yet?
I don't think we've done Blue Moon.
I gotta make a list, dude. It's been 40 plus episodes now. Like, we're gonna repeat ourselves, piss somebody off.
I know we've done Oberon.
Yeah, of course. But that was an early one.
I don't think we've done Blue Moon. You can go fact check that. If someone did, actually, I would love for that to be like something that gets commented. Like, let us know. Have we done Blue Moon yet? Because I can't fucking remember.
Not the ones I watched, no. I've never seen Blue Moon.
Man, I like it because it has orange in it. I'm going to start. Daily drinker. For a wheat ale, I got to say, I'd give this thing a smooth 8er. Especially as the weather starts to break here in this month of magical May. Which marks a year since we started this, funnily enough. Yeah, 8. And the special occasion, I mean, it's a wheat ale. It's Blue Moon. It's kind of common. I'll just give it like a 6. Like, oh yeah, that's cool. It's a wheat ale that doesn't suck. Makes it a very small minority. Yeah, 8 and 6. Positive.
Daily 7. And then special 8.
Yeah. I really like wheat ales, obviously. And this is one that falls back into play for one that I really like. So, for me, on the daily, though, I wouldn't do this in the wintertime. This is not like a cold day type of brew. This is more of a, like, spring to summer, warmer weather, sun's out.
Come on now.
On a daily, I would give it, like, a solid 7.4, 7.5. On a specialty, though, easily like a 8.8. Because it's a really good beer. I'm not going to lie. Especially on tap. I know like on bottles is as good as we're going to get. But Blue Moon on tap with an orange in your fucking glass?
Whoa.
Yeah.
That boofs
At the bar,
actually.
it's awesome.
I'm
Dude,
boosting
for
my
sure.
special occasion to a 9 just off the strength of that.
There we
Holy
go.
shit. You know who's a real dick? The guy from Currency Clothing. I wonder if he drinks Blue Moon.
Yeah, I think in the summertime he drinks Blue Moon for sure. I think we could get an extra Blue Moon for that man Colton over there who just joined.
Oh
the
shit, he's
studio
here.
session
Oh
today.
fuck.
I go.
What's in your hand?
I have a little Bleezeroni.
Oh my god.
Oh,
It's gonna get us
unlit.
even more high.
Come on.
Yeah, he's a
You care if
tremendous
Colton sits
influence.
on?
What?
Do you care if Colton sits on for a little
Oh
bit?
yeah, no, you're good.
You sure?
Come along.
We can smoke. We can smoke at least.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna have to
Come
share a
in.
mic
Come
with
here.
Dorsey for the next
Sorry, I
5
zoned out
minutes
there
or
for a
so.
bit. No, yeah,
Or
we-
just use sign language. Sorry, Spotify listeners. Speaking of Spotify, we have something that they're going to just die to know what is on the screen that we can show them. Maybe Colton can join us. And we can all squeeze tight and watch it on my computer screen.
I would love nothing more than that. Shout out to the fucking Pink 50's. Zach, it's about that time that we do a show together. Am I right or am I wrong?
Oh yeah, we should.
Shout
Absolutely.
out to them. Go check out Thug. Let me say it in the mic here. Go check out Thug. Go check out Fuck. Go check out anything Pink 50's related.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Yeah. I was more concerned about the F word, and yeah, I knew it was in the right spot, starting with.
He
fuck.
railed Thug though. I was impressed by that.
Yeah, that's a hell of a
fucking
plug.
love Thug, dude. Me and Blake were watching that shit at our house. We were even taking a deep dive into some of your guys' old vlogs that you used to make. Your drunk
really?
times, yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
see Zach with short hair, Chris with short hair,
Yeah.
no beard.
It's a hell of a
Dorsey,
time.
You've had a pretty long beard as long as I've known you, and I've always seen that. So
Yeah.
I've never seen beardless Dorsey. But yeah, I've seen some good memories of you guys.
Yeah,
Thanks for
we-
letting me come crash it.
Oh
Yeah, we go way back. You know, we have a baby picture of Dorsey on the Instagram. He had a beard back then, so no one's ever seen his chin.
I've
I'll
never
leave it at
seen
that.
you without a beard, dude.
You know, a lot of people haven't.
He might not even have a bottom jaw. It just might be teeth and a tongue hanging. He's just hiding it really well.
It's at this point, I don't know if you haven't saw Dorsey without a beard yet. I don't know if you will, unless you find the throwback photos. But like in person, probably not happening. To be honest, I've grown it too long. It's gotten too nice. And honestly, if you want to grow a beard, honestly, just take care of your fucking facial hair like you would the hair on your head. Shampoo and condition that shit. If you want to go the extra mile, you can get some beard oil, some beard butter, kind of fucking spread that shit in to help its growth.
You gotta push it. You just gotta push.
Brush or comb your beard.
The beard oil goes a long way.
It does, dude. It does. And Colton, the last ad I think was a currency clothing or camp currency ad. So you missed the ad already.
it was Camp Currency, yeah, because it's almost that time.
Yep.
It's also time for us to gather around and watch something.
Please.
It's a family movie night, if you will, and Colton came at the spur of the moment. Now, these family videos, and you'll see them on the screen starting now, click, clack. These were kindly provided by Zach. He's a real movie buff, so he has a good taste for these things. You guys ready for the first one?
Oh yeah.
All right, what's going to happen?
You're not a true roofer unless you know how to do this.
I love that fucking groan. And I have worked on a roof before, and he's right. That's how you leave the job site. You just slide right up. All right, well, where should I go, Zach? You sent me so many. All right, we'll start from the top here.
Oh my god, we get to see Chris's messages too.
Yep.
My my fucking
That
god!
guy's like 6.
It's a new bit. Like, what are we doing this for?
Or
It's a new bit.
Oh my god!
It's a movie.
Zach asked us to watch some funny clips because he likes funny clips, and now it's a new bit.
This one's hilarious.
Oh my god, wait!
He got away.
No, that was adrenaline. He didn't actually get away. That was pure adrenaline. No. He's crippled now on the waist down. That's fucked.
Oh, man.
Call somebody, an ambulance, something.
It's on Instagram. You can watch it on Instagram. I'll send it to anybody who wants to watch it.
Wow. Well, here's part 3.
That was a timer.
Oh.
I have never seen Chris laugh this hard. This content right here is fucking insane.
It's the bubble.
You can tell Chris is an army vet and seen some dead people before.
Allegedly. Bro. What do you think was in there? What do you think he's smoking?
All right, we've got an ad.
One more. Come on.
Okay,
Come
he's
on.
pushing it. We can do more after the ad. We just gotta get the break.
Oh, there's so many. All right, one more, kids.
There's a classic prank where you hate up a baby Ruth and people think it's dog shit. Well, I really have dog shit, and we're gonna see if it works on Tim.
Oh my god.
Okay, watch this shit. Hey Tim, you want to try some of this?
What is it?
It's dog shit.
That ain't dog shit.
Dude, eat it.
Huh?
Oh, it's dog shit.
What the fuck?
Wow.
That is dog shit.
A genuine dog shit at work.
Bro, he walked up to his coworker and literally said, "Here, have some dog shit." It's not dog shit. No, it's literally dog shit. And he still took a bite. All right, we got an ad.
Palate cleanser.
Bring on the ad.
It's another ad for Camp Currency, everybody. Actually, it isn't. I don't feel like making another ad for Camp Currency because this episode's like 3 weeks late. So I'm gonna make you watch the other one. But first, your mom, she's downstairs. Get her up here. Make her watch it. Make somebody who hasn't seen it yet watch it. I know you have. Make somebody else watch it.
Line.
Have you heard the news?
No. What is happening?
Camp Currency. Camp Currency, July 1st.
Featuring artists you know and love, such as Sweet Tea,
The Dons, Fats Luciano, and many more.
at the VFW 1136 in Wyandotte.
It is also going to be a backpack charity event. So please come on down, donate some money.
Help out a great cause. We're back. We had an extended break. We've got Colton the mic now.
Hell yeah.
He's mic'd up. And I just gotta pull this out. Yeah, I'm gonna do it now before we dive into too much off topic. Or too much on topic. This is the off topic part of the segment. Camp Currency.
Yeah.
You know about it. You've already saw the ad previously in this episode, but now we got flyers. You're gonna see them at your local smoke shops, gas stations, pizza fucking joints, maybe even a flooring store. Who knows? Maybe my boss is feeling generous.
Come on, Steve. Come on.
Camp Currency, 2023, July 1st, 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. VFW Post 1136, 6333 Ford Avenue, Wyandotte, Michigan 48192.
Write it down, bitch.
Fucking be there, or you're a fucking pussy.
Yep.
Idiot.
Sorry.
I just derailed Zach's show. He had a bunch of stuff he wanted to talk about.
Yeah, I'm
Now
here
I
to hype
forgot.
up Zach today.
Anyways, now we're back to Zarch. And
Thanks for having me, boys.
thanks for coming back. This is your third time on the YEAAH podcast, actually.
Yeah, I'm trying to boost my numbers up in here.
What's your favorite mystery beer that you've had on the Oh Yeah podcast so far? Do you remember the other mystery beers on the Oh Yeah podcast you've been on?
The last one was pretty good. I can't remember what it was, but it was pretty. I liked it.
I think it was when I filmed it.
Yeah, you were there.
Did.
Yeah, that was a good time.
No, I liked it. But we drank Blue Moon in the backyard back in the day.
Oh, we should. We drink a lot. Yeah.
Can't go wrong with Blue Moon. So I mean, I like this one. But yeah, the last one was pretty good.
The first one was an IPA in a green can.
Yeah, it was just a weird one.
Oh, Blake.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah, you had one too because you stopped by for that. It wasn't a Highway 420 IPA, was it? No.
You guys are so educated on your beers.
Oh, man.
Thank you, Colton. Well, here's a little flashback. You can go back.
Episode 7, right?
Yeah, that was episode 7. How did it feel to go back to that day, that night?
I don't remember that night.
You were quite inebriated.
Yeah, we smoked.
I don't think that was supposed to be my like the solo one, and then they became the Pink 50s.
Yes, the Pink 50s took over.
Yeah, but we were taking dabs, so
we did
I got
almost
fried
a gram
on
of
the
wax
podcast
in an hour.
I couldn't speak.
Yeah, Zach went mute, and
Blake asked me like, "Who are the Pink 50s?" And I was like, "We're just 3 guys."
It's a good fucking question.
I was so high.
3 guys. Yeah, Blake threw up that episode.
I missed
Zach
those days.
went mute. Oh, that was a good fucking day, dude. That was a good episode.
It was a sweaty garage too.
Oh yeah, hot and
Blake's
sweaty.
face was about to blow up, dude.
David Branch was in there.
Man,
good old DB.
His veins were popping out of his face. It was like that one guy from the Courage the Cowardly Dog episode. His face blows up. It was hilarious.
Now, we've got a piece of art here sitting in front of Colton and I.
Yeah.
Oh.
We want to give some love to the creator of this piece. I think is where we were gonna head.
My cousin James created this for we played a show at Simon's in August 2020 or 2021, excuse me, and it was for a flyer, and it was a real piece. It's all hand drawn with a marker and I think pencil, and we've used the logo for as our official band logo because it's just it just stands out.
Fucking sweet.
I don't know, just the green fireball and everything. It just stands out. It's
the purple.
Yeah. The purple too.
It truly became a mainstay in the band's branding and thematics. That green and purple colorway is just excellent for a band with pink in the title for some reason.
Yep.
Yeah, the monster's cool too, and we have a bunch of other things that we're working on too, where it's just this,
Do they have
monster.
anywhere they can tap in with James? Like, does he have an active social media anywhere where they could see more of his drawings?
No, right now. I think he's working on it.
He's underground as fuck. You gotta
fucking
know.
sweet, though.
Where are you gonna find
Fucking
James
sweet.
Seeloff, bitch? Look him up. Truly the dopest fucking. Obviously, that's the
Yep.
original, isn't it?
Yep.
He drew that shit.
Yep.
Bitch, there wasn't no fucking AI back then.
Ooh.
Back in 2021.
Yeah, that's true, man. This is stuff like this is disappearing.
Yeah.
Like, I swear.
Shit.
Fucking AI art.
Yeah, it's just surreal to see it in person because I ripped that logo from the scan of this that I did. I scanned it, and my goodness, that logo, I've put it on hundreds of fucking pieces of media in the last 2 years. It's just so cool to see it in person, the real deal.
So how long ago was it made?
I think it was July 2021.
Oh shit! So it's been some time. Fucking sweet.
Yeah, it's I love this thing, man. It's always either hanging in the garage or at shows. So if you ever come to a show at the merch table, it's gonna be here.
It's not for sale.
It's not for sale.
However, well, I don't know. Everything has a price, though. We have a full quality scan of it at the end of the day.
And
we'll always print more.
Eventually, we'll have like posters of it for
man.
for people, but for now, it's just for show.
Fuck yeah. Fucking sweet.
Isn't it? We get all warm and fuzzy. Sorry, Spotify. You're just going to have to picture a pink, muscular Mothman about to take over the city of Detroit. He's descending upon the Renaissance Center.
You can find that on the Pink 50's Instagram or the episode for this on YouTube after you listen to it on Spotify if you do want to check out the image, though. Or Apple Music. We always forget about Apple Music.
Yeah, I mean, but I mean, we got the T-shirt guy over there, Colton. He could just slap that on something, I think.
Yep, that's me.
Oh!
Yep, we're going to figure that one out.
Slap that baby on a shirt and sell it.
Man, I would not take that bitch off. I would shower, have sex, poop, fucking all of it in that shirt. You'd have to fucking kill me to peel that off my sweaty, hairy back.
In that order as well? Or
Yeah, it's my daily routine.
Oh wait, you can't wait for the ray gun monkey or the ape.
Oh yeah, that's another one that I really hope he puts on a T-shirt. I'm pushing hard to get that shit on a T-shirt.
I'll put whatever on a T-shirt, guys, or embroider it.
I just want to know why you shit after your morning shower. Why don't you shower after your shit?
Well, I have sex first, so at that point, my body already stinks. So I figured just taking a dump is, what other pain, what else is there to it? I already stink. But ladies, I don't actually go number 2. I'm speaking hyperbolically. For the sake of comedy, I do not poop. I don't fart. Any of that nasty shit. I know you're laying in bed with your man and he's be farting and shit. That shit's nasty. I don't do that. I don't burp either. I think that shit's nasty.
Wow. I poop 3 times a morning.
That's him.
I'll be honest about it.
Yeah, I'm a coffee drinker. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, that's exactly
you know what I mean?
It's a laxative.
I drink coffee and I have IBS. I'd be shitting.
You're a fucking fool doing that, man. Just signing your own death warrant.
What does this help, huh? Beer? You think that makes this any better?
Like
Probably not.
After drinking a lot of
Yeah, the beer shits? Oh, God.
Oh, man. You have to take a whole fucking morning, fucking 9 to noon. I'm in here, y'all, fucking showering outside with the hose. Oh. Wow.
I want to buy one of those tushies.
For the toilet seat?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
That would be... I have a plastic-ass fucking toilet seat. So
Yeah, I need one for mine, too.
That way you don't use a lot of toilet paper. You just
wait.
I
thought you were
talking about a bidet?
You still use toilet paper with them, but you just use a little bit.
You're talking about a bidet?
The one that squirts the water in your asshole?
Is that what a tushy is?
I don't know.
That's probably the
I
American rendition of it. But yeah, I think it's called a bidet, though, in foreign
bidet.
culture.
That's French,
I
yes.
want one of them Japanese toilets, man.
There's a great South Park episode about that recently. It was essentially
The South Park one?
he got shot because he was the JFK of bidets, trying to educate the world.
Yeah, I want one of those.
See, when
The
you said
Japanese
that,
ones, they have technology to where if you toot in it, it'll somehow be filtered out magically, and then you get up and it silently flushes.
wow.
That's cool. Imagine that.
It just filters, and you just smell a toilet real quick and put your face in just to test it.
Dude, knowing the Japanese, it probably fucking prints out an anime DVD that you can watch instead of a smell. That's fucking crazy.
No, see, when you said that, I thought you meant those soft-ass toilet seat covers.
Me too.
Oh, like for toddlers?
I think we
Like
all
a training
thought that.
Not even just for toddlers.
Yeah, I mean, fuck it. Yeah, those are nice,
for
too.
anybody. Old people even, I guess, was the more common one that I thought of. But, a soft-ass toilet seat cover, the foam-based ones
Oh, the
almost.
foam.
Yeah. A toddler Lightning McQueen one will also be okay, though.
Oh, I would love... Oh,
Yeah.
dude. Lightning McQueen? Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I've never had any of those.
See, that's what I thought you meant. A bidet? I don't think I'm down with a bidet, to be honest.
Water squirted at your ass?
No.
Have you tried it?
No, I've never tried it.
I would do it.
Works.
I'm
If you're
sure it
having
does.
bad beer shit, it'll work.
Here's the thing. I'm sure it works because they've sold a fuck ton of them.
My grandpa had
Well,
some.
half of Europe uses those exclusively.
My
They
thing
find it
is-
disgusting the thought that Americans just walk around with dry poop on their butts all the time. Because toilet paper doesn't get all of it. Come on. Put Nutella on your knuckles and try to get it all off with toilet paper and tell me how it works. Doesn't. You're going to have a little bit of Nutella fucking residue on your hands.
If you need
That's
a wipe,
gross.
use a wipe. If you can't get it all with toilet paper, a little wipe action.
That's a great benefit of having a toddler. You just sneak a couple.
There you go.
That's what I'm saying.
A little bit of wipe. I don't know. I think the water actually squirting at my asshole is just a little bit of an uncomfortable rub for me. I don't know.
It's a turn
I
off?
feel like-
Man, that probably feels
While
good.
I'm trying to push shit
Do
out.
you spread your ass cheeks to wash your ass in the shower? It's the same kind of thing.
But I don't
How do you-
poop while I wash my ass in the shower.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't think that's going to happen simultaneously. Hopefully
No.
you shit, and then that would happen.
Right.
Yeah, I was going to call that
Oh,
off.
God damn.
No, no, this is off topic.
We got really
No,
off
this
topic.
is
Shit
very
talking
important.
right now.
We wrote the. We're shit talking. Yeah, Zach said that. That was hilarious. Oh my goodness.
Put a laugh track in.
Oh,
From
man.
Seinfeld. Good little couple of symbols, too.
We got so off topic.
Were we
I'm
supposed
sorry.
to talk about something? Because we started with James Seeloff's painting and ended up with foreign bathroom cultures.
Shit talk. I mean, I had a couple
Southern
questions.
Europe in particular.
So that will get us back on track. So I know that the Pink 50s are a fucking radical band. And so I'd actually just wanted to ask and to see, and I had mentioned this too before the pod as well, what is this being on tour like? I know even just for like doing small shows on my end, doing a lot in a small consecutive period of time is like pretty draining and whatnot. How do you guys feel about it? What's that like for you?
Well, we really haven't got to that point yet. There's been times where we had back-to-back shows, like one on a Thursday, one on a Friday, and you know that's tough because there's a lot that goes into transportation with like everything going with the band, like just trying to like go at a certain time and then leave at a certain time. I mean, we really haven't gotten to the point where we have had a struggle with anything like with shows. Like everything's been kind of like smooth landing for us.
Really?
Yeah, because like we really haven't done any of that like long road distance stuff. Like we've done a couple shows up north, but it was all like, you know, driving one vehicle back, and that's it. We are going, like, our first like real challenge at that is actually this month is we're going up north to Bay City and going to Grand Rapids the day after. So I guess you can ask that question later on, and we'll actually have an answer for you, because like it's really hard for me to like give you an actual answer, because like every show has been either really spaced out or like every other week, or like there was only been one time where we had a show like on a Thursday and a show on a Friday, and it was just like it's just like really hectic trying to like just figure out like, you know, who's driving with who, or what time are we meeting, what time load-in is. Like that's the only really thing that's really ever stressful for us. But you know, we are planning a tour for next year, and that's like that's just a huge challenge, and that's something that, like, you know, it's a full effort from the whole band.
Fuck yeah.
So
a real tour. We're not talking about, okay, we got a show this weekend and then we got a show next weekend. No, bitch. Moms, fucking wives, children. We're gonna be gone.
Out to war.
Off to war, fighting for your fucking freedoms. I'm the only one who can say that at this table.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. So I'm glad you backed me up on that one.
Yeah,
it's a simple little Midwest tour. Like, you know, your first go outing at trying to play out of state. Basically, you got your Ohio, Chicago, and then like places like Indianapolis. Like there's a couple places.
Maybe Northern Kentucky. It's not Midwest.
I would love to try helping book a show.
Same.
Down in Northern
Wait a second.
I would join you guys down there for sure.
Man,
it's in the works. We don't want to
West
announce
Virginia.
too much information on that, because like it's something that we are still, it's like very fragile for all of us right now, because it's like, you know, it needs to be solidified first and a go-to, but it's in the works. We're trying to plan it, or we have a plan. I don't know if you weren't here for the discussion for it, but we have a plan just to release music the rest of the year. Into next year, and then, you know, take a little break for a while, try and plan things out, and get that idea of a tour going, basically. There's a couple of bands we have in line with that we want to play with. Avalanche.
The band.
Fucking love them.
Thank you, Dorsey. The band.
Fucking love them.
Yeah, Avalanche, the band.
We talked about, you know,
it's the shit.
You know, Blake, I don't know if Blake's not here, but, you know, he told me that they want to play with us outside of the state, so
yeah,
we definitely got to
man,
show with them.
Talk about that tour next year. They might be fucking the ones driving us around in their big black school bus, dog. Black school bus.
I'll only say this out of confidence because I heard part of a conversation where a certain member of Avalanche, the band, called the Pink 50s their brother band. And
that is so cute.
They want to continue to do as many shows as possible at the Pink 50s. So
shout out that band, man. They're just so fucking, like, you know, they're honest guys too. Like, they just, you know, they're just genuine dudes, man. Every one of them. And their new drummer, Blake, man, he's a really cool guy.
And they're funny. So we remember we talked with them on one of the episodes. You can watch that too.
We did that episode
22, right?
Holy shit. You pulled that out of the
I
gutter.
know, you're
I don't know. I put one of the
you're a good
cards
person,
on the
Zach.
screen so they can click on it.
22.
You're right. I believe he's right. But we've got an ad. Can we do an Avalanche the band ad?
Yeah,
We haven't if they pay for
Let's
it.
shout
Yeah. $80.
Perfect.
Come on, Nick. $80.
Band you should listen to. Avalanche the band. Avalanche the band is our friends. You should listen to them. Here's their song.
Oh. Do that again.
Oh, I can't do it twice, dude. That's the last time I'll be able to pull that off for the rest of my life. I could not replicate that. I'm sorry.
We're coming down to the last segment before we get into the behind the Is there? You had a couple questions. Is there anything else you want to fire off?
I actually, yes. So obviously, you're in a very different lane than I am. I admire it so much. I think that you'd have a little bit more of a greater talent. Took a little bit longer for you to understand. So, what's drumming like? Do you think that's a hard instrument to master? 'Cause I feel like that's crazy to me.
Well, I always told people if you can count, you can drum.
Okay, that works.
Yeah, just 1, 2, 3, 4. And
Okay,
just
and a pattern. All right,
yeah.
I guess I get that. That's a really simplified way of making it happen.
I think the most difficult thing for people is switching hands.
That's
Just playing on beat with with both hands.
It seems so chaotic too with all the obviously each band is different depending on their instruments, but just everything going on and being in the middle of it, that just seems so crazy. I don't even know how you would be able to even count.
Yeah, I mean when I first started playing drums, I was super into progressive music. I wasn't really into punk rock and heavy metal yet. So it was a lot of just just really soft, and I listened to a lot of Pink Floyd and
fuck yeah.
Just bands like that. And then eventually I got into Rush, and that was a little more a little more progressive hard rock, and just a little faster. And then eventually in high school I really got into heavy metal and punk rock, and that's when I began learning the fast stuff.
Fuck yeah.
But eventually I stopped playing because I just for some reason I just couldn't connect with other people to be in a band.
I get that.
So yeah.
I remember in high school in your little Saturn View, picture of it right there. Shit, I think you had a Cannibal Corpse CD. Or something.
I think it was Autopsy.
Some crazy ass album cover
sweet.
with some fucked up text and shit. It would, gore on it. No, you're talking about you getting into heavy metal in that period of your life. I can confirm because he showed me one of the CDs. That album art fucking was so dope, so intricate and gory. It was so cool.
Yeah,
it just triggered a memory. I'm sorry.
What speaking of that, what are your biggest inspirations then, from a musical perspective?
Drumming wise, I would say the late greats are always Neil Peart from Rush, and then John Bonham from Led Zeppelin.
Fuck yeah.
Those guys are just top tier. And then you got bands like Fugazi, like Brandon Canny. I really look up to him because he wasn't all flash, but he was more just punk drummers are known for just keeping the song together.
Yep.
But he has such a different flair when it comes to drumming, so he's a big inspiration.
You have a question, Chris?
Yeah, go ahead,
I have
Chris.
an add-on to that. I have two drummers, and I need to know where they fit in that inspiration ladder that you discussed. Sugarfoot Moffat and Ringo Starr. Where are they?
They're up there. Ringo Starr is definitely up there because, back in those early Beatles shows, the other Beatles couldn't hear shit because of everything else going around. I don't know if you ever listened to the Beatles back in when they were playing in the early 60s, but they couldn't hear shit because of the crowd.
That's what I thought.
Oh, yeah.
Ringo was the guy that was keeping the song, them together, basically. He was the OG, punk drummer.
Okay, what I have read, though, and obviously, you get random shit thrown in there. You don't really know it's true. Sorry. I've read that he wasn't even the best drummer out of the group of them collectively, but fit that based off of what everyone else was the best at. So it kind of aligned well with him to drum. But he, out of the four of them, if you swapped, like, he couldn't play guitar like the other, or bass.
Yeah.
So
he was a better drummer. Like, out of all of them, he was the best drummer. But he couldn't do, the bass or the guitar like the rest of those guys.
Sure.
Yeah, I read his Wikipedia page. I think his main focus as a child growing up was the drums, right?
Mm-hmm. And you gotta think he's a left-handed dude playing a right-handed kick.
Oh yeah,
He was doing
that
things
blows my
differently
mind
on the drums that none of the guys were doing back then.
Yeah, as a lefty, that blows my mind.
Listen to "Come Together," man. Like, even though that's a song you hear all the time, like those drumming chops are insane.
His little fills he does in between the verses. You know who covered that song?
Aerosmith.
No, Jackwagon. Michael Jackson did. And Michael Jackson's preferred drummer for his live show was...
I actually don't
Russia?
No, his preferred drummer.
Oh, his preferred drummer?
Yeah.
Sugar Moffat, right?
Sugarfoot Moffat, yeah. So where is he in relation to the Neil Pearts and the Ringo Starrs and the John Bonhams?
He's up there for sure. I don't know in my list, but I am subscribed to his Instagram page.
Nice.
His insight. So yeah, he's up there.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
It's just nuts to watch his drum cam videos because he's fucking hitting cymbals behind his back and shit.
I can't believe how far his right foot is from where his stool is to where his bass drum is, because it's you could definitely tell he uses his heel a lot.
Okay.
That is some drummer knowledge to know. Like, I wouldn't know that.
Or the end of his foot. I mean, yeah. He's a great drummer.
There's a video of him. He did an interview for some drummer thing. I don't know if it was a magazine or a YouTube channel or whatever, but he went into how he did Billie Jean, and he just did that shit on top of the track, the actual recording. The way he hit that, it's just nuts. Like such a simple disco pattern.
I mean, yeah, you should look up videos of him because he has two cymbals to his back.
Yeah, man.
When he's playing, he's like.
That's fucking crazy.
No, yeah.
Crazy.
He is a great drummer.
And he threw in these little spicy fills that aren't on obviously not on the studio recording because he wasn't, doing it for that. But he was the drummer for the Jackson 5 first, like the adult post Motown, separation.
Yeah, okay.
Jackson 5. I think that's how far back he goes with them. And
I
Michael
know that.
just remembered how dope he was. Fucking brought him all around the world. So cool.
Fuck, man. There's so much good, like, band, drummer, fucking lore out there.
Oh,
Holy
man.
shit.
Yeah, I know. Colton's with me and being a rap white guy.
Yeah.
So it's like learning the shit that we should have already known is like, whoa, that's mind-blowing.
Yeah.
Like, Led Zeppelin slows down their songs. Natty God fucking told me about that, and I fucking pissed my pants. It's so dope.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't know that either. Holy shit.
Yeah, I know, but you holler at a white chick, she's like, so what's your favorite Led Zeppelin song? I'm like, I don't know.
The slow one.
Yeah, the one that Kid Rock sampled. And Dr. Dre, too. Lyrical Gangbang.
All right,
break.
I got a question for the guest on our podcast. When did you actually get into drumming or making music separate from the Pink 50s? Because that wasn't the start, obviously, and we've discussed when the Pink 50s started.
Yeah.
When did you start?
I started, it's funny, what got me into drumming was Rock Band.
Love that answer.
Fuck yeah.
Fucking love that.
I fucking love playing the drums on that thing, man.
Yeah.
And I always got like a high score on everything. So that summer I played it in Tennessee, and I came home. My dad's like, "You want to drum?" I was like, "Yeah." So he bought the drum set that my uncle had for $100, and then I played that for like 2 years. And finally, when I learned how to do a beat on a steady tempo, my dad bought me a real drum set.
Okay.
So
it's time for an improvement.
Yeah, it was a Pearl standard black kit. I think it was a Pearl export, and it was just standard kit. And played that for a couple years and got better at doing different things. And then, finally I started making music myself, like bedroom rock music. Just one guitar track, one bass guitar, and then just drums and shitty ass fucking vocals.
I
Chris remembers
remember
that shit.
Yeah, I do actually.
Inner
It's
conflict and different tracks that were just like really, really bad. But you know what? It was fun at the time, and I did that for a couple years, and I stopped doing that, and I went to doing synth music.
Oh yeah, there's many eras, many levels to this.
Yeah, that was a couple years, and then I met Ian at a party, and then we connected. Or no, I'm sorry.
Holy shit!
All right, his name is not Ian. His name is the Natty God. At the time, though, his name was Ian.
Yes.
We met at a
Pre-Natty God.
Pre-Natty God. We met at a party, and we talked about a lot of things like music that we were into, and there was a lot of music I didn't listen to for a long time because I was in basically a different perspective of music, and we were connected and played a couple times in the garage, and then Pink 50's. And then I started taking drum seriously.
Pink 50's. And that's the end. If you want more...
What the fuck is that noise? An Android alarm clock.
Oh my god, dude. I get so much shit talked to me by Anna for my fucking alarm in the morning.
You are the one making our group chat green.
Yes, I am.
That fucking
I'm
green
proud
guy.
of
The
it.
one guy.
I'm not a fucking sheep, goddammit. You and your goddamn iPhone users. Oh, I want an iPhone. Fuck you, man. Get the better phone, man.
It's for chicks. Chicks won't get with you if you got an Android.
Okay. On that note, if you want more, go follow our Spotify or Apple Music and check out Behind the Yeah. We'll do a little bit more audio only from that. The YouTube episode is fucking over, though.
Yeah.
Give me an aw yeah.
So close your eyes and open your ears to hear the end of this story.
Give me an aw yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Shout the Pink 50's.
Bitch.
Oh, yeah.